stories breaking today. We start with the coast-to-coast storm that is on the move this morning. Let's go back to Ginger. Hey, Ginger.
Hey, George, here's what it left in Mammoth, California. Look at this, 2 feet of snow in 24 hours on top of the 3 feet they've already had for the season. Much of that came over the weekend, so it's a lot of fresh snow. But what it's going to do in Colorado today could be problematic for travel because a lot of people are going to be on the roads. I-70 will be snowy, windy too. There's avalanche warnings because we've got these heavy slabs of snow that are going to be moved around, so be careful of that. It turns into rain as it travels through I-70 today, and if you're tonight driving I-65 through Indianapolis or say I-75, you'll be running into the rain, which will be heavy at times. And then it really gets heavy, especially for Thursday morning. The parades, Philadelphia, New York City, for example, going to be wet. Bring the rain gear. And then Connecticut up to Rhode Island and Boston, all staying rain. It's 4 to 8 inches of snow that will end up in parts of, say, Vermont, New Hampshire, upstate New York, unless you're in the lake effect snow zone, because once we turn the cold air on, it's going to stay on through next week, Robin. We're talking feet of snow in parts of Michigan and even Pennsylvania.
That's what we're talking about. All right, Ginge, thank you. Now, Thanksgiving travel, the air traffic controller shortage could impact your flight, but there is some good news if you're hitting the road. So let's go back to Trevor Ault at Newark Airport. Good morning again, Trevor.
Hey, good morning again, Robin. So we're in the United maintenance hangar here at Newark. Newark is a key hub for United, and they say today is going to be their single busiest day of the year. More than 50,000 people flying just here in Newark. They say they're ready for that rush, but of course there have been some headaches, particularly in the Northeast, with significant delays. And United is blaming the FAA and that air traffic controller shortage. They say just this month, more than 343,000 United travelers have been impacted by air traffic controller delays. Now, the FAA says the majority of delays are because of weather and airline operations, but they do say hiring more air traffic controllers is a top priority. Regardless, for the millions of people who are traveling for Thanksgiving, if you're flying, it is a good idea to have a plan in case your flight is delayed. Of course, millions more are going to be driving for Thanksgiving. 71 million people, according to AAA. That could be the highest ever for Thanksgiving, and the worst of the traffic is expected this afternoon, 1 to 5 p.m. You can avoid some of it if you're able to get on the road this morning, or even better, if you're able to hold off on driving until tomorrow morning, Thanksgiving Day. Now, the good news, whether or not you're going to be in traffic, is that gas prices continue to trend down. AAA is predicting it's possible we might see the national average for a gallon of gas dip below $3 a gallon. It'd be the first time that average is that low in 3 years, Michael.
And that's some good news and all of that. But pack your patience and get there early if you can, Trevor. Thank you so much for that. We're going to turn now